We're upgraded. And we're online. And we're back. It's good to see everyone. It's time to integrate all of these energies that we're getting from the solar flash. And we have a wonderful presentation today. We're going to be talking about all of the integrations and how we go about our journey. And we take in these light codes, these energies, and how we go full circle. And there's a time for this and a time for that. And there's a lot of experiences that you might be having right now. And we're going to be talking about a lot of things back here at base camp. Oh, yeah. In the belly of the beast, we're here. We're ready to go, Light Warriors. We're ready to go. We're ready to go for this event. We're all charged up. And we're going to be talking about a lot of things. If you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on right now. And we're going to be talking about solar flash activations and symptoms. What are the symptoms that I'm experiencing, you're experiencing? What are some anomalies? What's actually happening to us? What are commanders? Crystal clear paths, learning from nature, and why we all decided through free will to incarnate in this reality right now. We're all embodying who we came here to be. You got to go right in. Oh, yeah, we're ready to go now. And we're getting back to the base. I pulled out the old uniform. I pulled out the old commander uniform for this one because we're getting back to the basics. So sometimes we take a time period to integrate the new, and we work on our neuroplasticity and our epigenetics. And then we solidify it by getting back to the basics. Those that have been here since the beginning remember the uniform, right? We got the uniform. We're ready to go, Light Warriors. Oh, yeah. So you might be experiencing a rough time right now. It might be quite rough for you, and you're not sure what's happening. You might be new to this whole what is this? What is this ascension? What are these upgrades? You might be saying to yourself. You might be new to all this. You're being distracted with tell lies to your vision. You're being distracted by programming of the subconscious mind. You're tuned into static, or people are being tricked to be tuned into static while God is sending you light codes, and your body can't receive these light codes because you are being manipulated to be tuned into a different frequency, a satanic frequency, if you will. So we're learning about everything that's happening right now. And the solar flash, remember the great solar flash? We've been talking about it for years. It's actually happening now, and it's happening in waves. And as I've shared many times, it should be presented as the great solar flashes, the flashes, and we're going to crescendo up. It's kind of like the Schumann resonance. When we see evidence, right? We see the Schumann resonance and the frequency. We're getting more activity in the past few years. Well, the activity of the sun is amping up right now. And guess what, Light Warriors? Nothing can stop this. Absolutely nothing. How's the sound? Does it sound good? We're back, Light Warriors. We're back. Yeah, we're back. And we're taking in the sun. We're doing a lot of upgrades right now. And these upgrades, and it's going to be uncomfortable. We're going to get into it real soon. I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on. We're going to get this show on the road right now. It's not an easy time period. We're going to break it down, and we can interpret what's actually coming online, and what are the activities, what are the experiences, if you will, that you're happening. Are you banging a part of your body? We're going to talk about that as well. You keep banging a part of your body for some reason. So if you're just tuning in, please give the video a like. It helps others find this message. And we're going to go into the solar flash activations and symptoms. And the symptoms that I'm having, I'm going to share them out. And maybe you're experiencing similar symptoms. and you're saying, holy shift, what's going on? Right? Like some of you might see me right now. You say, Mike, oh, you look so great, so powerful, right? You look like tremendous, right? But, during the course of the day, we're integrating these. I might be laying on the couch. I might have gasping for breath, right? God gives me the energy, and all of you give me the energy. I could focus during this time period. But authentically, just like all of you, I go through time periods in the day where I am totally wiped, right? You might be feeling this, right? No one's above this, not even myself, right? We're getting these activations, we're integrating these energies, and it might totally wipe you out, and you're just laying down and you're saying, wow, I feel like my body got ran over by a truck or got run over by a solar flash. Did you get run over by a solar flash? So in my experience, my left eye, it feels like I got punched in the eye, like it's swollen, right? It doesn't look swollen, but it feels like it's swollen. There's a lot of pressure. And in my right eye, in the corner here, I'm feeling like a twitching. I'm getting like this twitch in my eye. So what could this mean? Could there be something in the eyes that are activating? But there's a lot of pain in the eye. That's just the beginning of what I'm experiencing right now. A lot of changes right now. So in both eyes, and a different experience I'm having, right? You get what you need, I guess, whatever the activations are. But my eyes are feeling the pain. And as I shared with you, the base of my spine is at some moments, it's like I could barely walk, right? So it's unbelievably tight. And I just shared with all of you the chrism, the power of the chrism. The Christ oil has been hidden from all of you. That's why we're decalcifying the pineal gland. The solar flash is giving us energy, and this sacred secretion is flowing through us. And you're going to feel it in your kundalini. You're going to feel it at the base of your spine. And I feel like I could barely walk at some moments of time, right? Maybe you're feeling tremendous tightness, tremendous pain, tremendous pressure. Is this what you're experiencing? At the base of your spine. And it doesn't matter who you are. Through free will, you're going to activate this Christ oil, the chrism, right? And if you just stumbled across this message, you should go to the channel page. We're activating the chrism right now, and that's the return of Christ. So in the 3D land, right, we still sometimes we need to find a little relief for these symptoms. I went to go see my good friend and great healer, my chiropractor, Ray. How are you, Dr. Ray? He's probably tuning in right now. And I needed to get a little adjustment. So, I'm going to share a little bit about ultrasound as well. He's a chiropractor, but he also does physical therapy. And, he did a lot of work on my lower back. He was able to adjust everything, my neck, my spine. And then when he got to try to adjust my base of my spine, the lower back, he couldn't adjust. He said it's locked, and it just couldn't go. And so there's something, it's being held in place for a reason, and something's happening. There's a tremendous amount of energy right now. So think of yourself. Nikola Tesla said, I am the receiver. I am the receiver. And you're receiving a ton of energy. The solar flash, it's happening. It's happening, light warriors, right? And so he also gave me a little ultrasound, and I'm a big believer in ultrasound. I love ultrasound healing, and ultrasound, it's sending sound waves, and what it does is it opens the capillaries in the area to increase blood flow. So, in these deep areas of our body, we don't normally have a lot of blood flow. So when you have increased blood flow, you have increased healing and increased ability. So these capillaries are opening up. You get extra healing. So maybe usually what happens, it's a slow healing. It's not like an instant, like a lot of people. And that's kind of like the world right now. Do you know what's happening in the world, right? A lot of people want an instant fix, right? We want an instant fix. But sometimes the fix happens over time. So the blood flow is increased. You're getting more nutrients, and hopefully the lower back will be a little bit better. But it's terrible right now. But the ultrasound, it's healing. I have always heard this, And some of you, please write in the chat, write in the comments. Some people tuning in will hear this, say, oh, that sounds kind of crazy, right? I hear it's actually driving me crazy. I have the lights on now. I got to shut them off though. I hear the electricity flowing very loud in the walls. So when I turn the main switch on, and some of you might experience this, let us know. Do you hear like electricity running in the walls? And I've always experienced that here, but right now I'm hearing it's very loud to me. I could hear it with precision. I could actually hear and feel the electricity, right? I'm kind of like an amplifying antenna, just an organic one walking around, I guess. So you might be experiencing something like this, where you could actually hear or perceive, say, the electricity in the walls. And the last thing I've been experiencing, I don't know if it's, and again, that's why we share and we collaborate, and no one knows, right? No one knows the day or time, but we're sharing as a community. My nostrils are randomly closing up like I'm allergic to something, right? So I don't know if that's an ascension symptom of all the chemicals that they're spraying in the belly of the beast. I'm back and better than ever in the belly of the beast, right? But there's a lot of maybe chemicals, a lot of pollution that's going. I don't know if that's more of an ascension symptom. There's so many things going on right now. And I shared this with you. You're getting upgrades from Almighty God. You're getting attacks from satanic trash, right? And we're in the middle of a spiritual war, right? World War III is a spiritual war, right? It's about spirituality right now. It's about principalities, right? And we're shifting away. We're shifting away from the old, and we're embracing the new. For years, God has been singing love songs. It's a tone, it's a frequency, but the people have been tuned into static, the tunes of fear, guilt, and shame. But God, when you're in tune with God, you get the tunes, the tones. I'm spinning the hits, right? God's spinning the hits, right? Of love and authenticity. And we have to tune in. Nikola Tesla said, I am the receiver. If you're learning something new, please give the video a like. It helps others find this message, and I'm very grateful for all the support. So, you might be having some of these experiences on your journey right now. And, we have to sit back and we have to observe. I've been doing a lot of observing in the past few months. And when I really look back at my specific journey as a commander of the everyday life people, there's a reason why I have to have firsthand experience, right? To be an authentic leader, you have to have firsthand experience. So like a bookend, if you will, I've experienced being in a very dense location. I've experienced living by the beach, nice and peaceful in the 5D, right? Now I'm back in the 3D. And when you're viewing what's going on, when you see, hello, what's going on out there, right? When you see what's going on, it is, it's rough. And, knowing that I came in for this, you question, and I share that we're the 144,000. We have a position to anchor down the grid. And all you have to do is show up. That's actually all you need to do. I shared that 3 years ago. The mission of the light worker, all you have to do is exist. All you have to do is show up. Just show up today. That's all you need to do. So now I'm back here, and it's very dense, and we all have to find a way. And I'm seeing what's going on. I'm experiencing it. I'm going to share some pictures with all of you in our group chats. Yeah. If you haven't joined our group chats, we have group chats on Telegram, on Discord, right? We're keeping up with the times, right? And, it's all about change right now, right? Like I didn't know what a Telegram or a Discord was, right? But you have to change it up. And we're leaving the old systems. We're going into the new systems, right? So we want to have places where people can collaborate together. That's what it's all about. And that's what these group chats are about. But there's a lot of suffering where it can go off the rails. It can go off the rails. And, there's a massive shift and a massive operation from God happening right now. And there's many leaders, all different types of leaders. And that's what we have to understand and overstand at this time. Any one of you hearing this message, you hear, look at that. You're a leader. It's true. We're not bowing down to false idols anymore. We're not bowing down. There's a plan, and there's good people, right? There's people in all different walks of life, right? We share about Hopi prophecy, rainbow warriors, right? All different colors, classes, and creeds, different classes. There are people from different classes working together. And there are many different commanders. And, someone had to take the hard job, right? Someone had to, right? The best. There's all different types of commanders, right? There's a plan that's happening right now. And there's a lot of disordered frequencies happening all over the world right now. But so I can feel through firsthand experience. That's why I'm the commander. That is the representative of the everyday life person. There's many commanders, and they're all doing a great job. Some of them are chilling out on the light ship, nice and easy. They're up there. They're looking down. They're even tuning in. They don't even have to go. You see the group chat. You see the people. They're just tuning in. The internet is a very interesting place. Like, well, you should be conscious of who's tuning in right now. You'd be surprised who's watching this right now. Yeah. If this is interesting, you should smash the like button. It helps others find this message. But they find their way anyway. There's people that are commanders on the light ship, right? They're tuning in, right? There's commanders that came into this world, right? They could be billionaires, right? And they could be a commander, right? But what I take pride in is being the commander for the everyday life person. And every commander has a say in what's happening. And I'm seeing what's going on. I could see how this could go way off the rails. And there's innocent people that are being hurt. Their vibration is being lowered because it drags out. I'm in a place right now. I go to the supermarket. There's no food. It's not a game. There's people, I'm very blessed, and that's why I chose to come in alone. There's people that have kids to feed. They go to the store. There's no food. There's no food. It's true. So I put myself to these positions to report back what's really going on. And maybe I'll just stay here. Being an empath, being a warrior, you could see what's going on. I'm blessed. I'm very grateful to God, and I chose this path. But I know people, they have kids, they have mouths to feed. They have to go back and take something. They go to the store. There's no food. So we need to put an end to this, and we need crystal clear routes of where we're going right now. Where are we going? right? So we've had enough. We've had enough of the confusion, right? We had enough of the confusion. We had enough of the dragging it out. So we're now taking our upgrades and we're taking our rightful places as leaders of the new earth. You're upgrading so that you can be a leader of the new earth. I know, Larissa, I know. I'm right here. Right? So there's all different types, and any commander can take control at any time. And that's how a free will society works. And we all have different abilities. I can do things that you can't do, and you can do things that I can't do. And it switches up. Switches up. So there's a lot to learn. We were born to see this event. We came in and we said, I want to be here. I want to experience this. I want to experience the event. And you actually incarnated. You might not realize it at this time. You might have made a decision to incarnate at this time. It's true. So, are we still going? Just checking in. If you're watching it on the replay, we still here? We're still good. So realize that there's people, they've been awakened. Some people are starting to awake. They're starting to awake. And realize that we actually came here. We wanted to see this. We wanted to see this. Carrie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's my honor to do this. Thank you, Carrie. I love you. We're making improvements and we're making changes, or else someone else will do it for you. Focus. Make improvements, make changes, or else someone else will do it for you. You make the changes. You make the improvements. They think they're going to give you some improvements, right? It must be prestigious to have these things, right? They want to improve you. You have to improve yourself. Yeah. You have to improve yourself. You're going to see in the upcoming months, people will line up for improvements they already have. Or actually downgrades. We didn't come here to bow down to false idols. You improve yourself with the light of Christ. That's what I've been doing. And I'm leaving this for all of you to see it. To see it. Face like the sun, right? You like the tan, right? It's true. We're in eclipse season right now. This is eclipse season. Oh, yeah. And everything's shaking up. Everywhere you turn, you're feeling these symptoms. Some people are tuning in right now. You're feeling these symptoms right now, and you are getting hit from all directions. Everyone, if people are bothering you, you got to tell them to back off. Because you need to integrate these energies now. You're getting solar flash, you're getting eclipse, and you're also protecting yourself from satanic attacks. That's why you have the full armor of God. Everything, good and bad, whatever you perceive to be good or bad, there's so many things. Shake it like a salt shaker, right? You know, shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker, right? You're being shaken like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. You got to have fun too, right? You're being shaken up right now. Here comes solar flash, boom. Here comes eclipse, boom. Here comes some frequencies, boom. It's like they're spewing their venom. Boom! You gotta be immune to it. Oh yeah. Dr. Bruce Lipton talked about that. Oh yeah. Now I'm immune to it, right? You gotta be immune. I love Dr. Bruce. Bruce, oh, he prepared me for this. Yeah, never met the guy. But that's what I'm doing here, right? I might have never met any of you. I'm preparing you for what's coming and what's happening. It's not even coming, Light Warriors. It's happening, and it's happening now. It's true. It's true. You can learn from nature. I learned a lot of things. You know, I go around, right, and just being in the area, and you learn like so much about nature, right? And when we observe nature, we're realize, oh, I'm nature. Yeah. Did you know you're nature? You're natural. You're organic. When we observe nature, we observe the truth. You know the truth, Light Warriors. It's hard to discern the truth at this time, but we're here and we're better than ever. And you need to move forth with the inexhaustible belief in yourself. Did you watch last night, Light Warriors? I left you something last night. I'm still here. Haven't stopped. Just keep going. Haven't stopped. And that's what you need to focus on right now. That you're just going to keep going no matter what. You're going to keep going. So I learned from nature. Things are popping up on the screen. Right? I got to take this off. I can't see the chat now. Hopefully, we still there? Okay. We're live. We're live. I learned from nature. You know, it's really, you know, when you sit back and you start seeing all these things, I learned so much. Like I love palm trees. You love palm trees? I love palm trees. I learned that there's so many different types of palm trees, all different types of species, if you will. So many pies. You think, oh, there's a palm tree. There's like 10 different types of palm trees, right? I was saying as a joke, I said, let's hug this tree, this one palm tree. It was tremendous. It looked so strong. The strength of a tree, right? Some of you go to the tree. I said, hug the tree, right? Hug the tree. I went to this palm tree to hug the tree. I said, ah, this bark on the palm tree. It's like sharp. I said, oh, it was so sharp. I learned so. I said, oh, when you see the palm trees, you got to get in there, grab it, feel it, right? The palm tree is so strong. And, look at the difference in vegetation. Over here in the 3D, the vegetation, it dies off and it has to hibernate. Over there, most of the vegetation is there all year long. When it gets cold, it's not so good, right? So we're learning about ourselves. We're healthier in the heat, yeah. And it actually drives us to eat more fruits and vegetables and stay hydrated. So there's so many different things that are being applied at this time, and you're going to have to focus on your inner light. And your inner light, your DNA emits photons. This has been proven in a lab. Yeah. And Nikola Tesla said that we are the light. Visible light is what we perceive as a human, but visible light is only a small fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. And, we're all going through a lot of changes right now. We're called to do different things. We're called to embody who we are. And we're pulling in right now. The top priority is activating the DNA. Override everything with the power of intent. Yeah, it's true. because nothing else would matter if your DNA was online, right? We talk about all the superheroes, right? You know about heroes. I share about these topics because it allows everyday life people to understand and overstand this ascension journey, this ascension that's happening now. There's 2 timelines right now. So you need to make improvements. Otherwise, you need to make changes. Otherwise, someone else is going to try to change you. You following? So, and this could happen in many, we say, oh man, I got to change something up right now. I got to change up what's going on. And I'm here to tell you, because I'm experiencing it right now. You could see there's a lot of energy bursting out right now. A lot of you give me this energy, right? I love being live with all of you. You see the energy bubbling up. But take the time to rest right now. And a lot of people, I have even received comments. This one wonderful woman wrote that I've stopped trying to explain to my friends and family that I'm tired. And I understand that comment. They don't understand what you're doing right now. They can't understand why you're tired all the time, right? They don't understand. I went through this twice in my life. I went through this back in around 2012. And now I'm experiencing it again, where you're so tired. Think of your cells. You have trillions of cells, and all of your cells are upgrading. We're leaving carbon. We're going to crystal. Oh, yeah. Everything is shifting. And they know this change is coming. So you get out there and you, through free will, change. Make the change. Make the change that you want to see in the world today. Make the changes for yourself. Otherwise, if you remain where you are, they are going to try to change you. You want to keep working here? Well, you need to take that thing there, and then you could keep working there. Nah. I'm here to build the new earth. That's what I'm very grateful for all of you. You're all giving me an opportunity to accomplish my dreams. I shared about dreams last night. If you just stumbled onto this and stumbled across this message and our channel, why don't you click subscribe, click the bell next to subscribe and select all, and you get all the updates. I do many different things on this channel. There's so much to do. The 80% of what we were taught was a lie. Yeah, wake up. Yeah, wake up right now. It's time to wake up. Wake up the DNA. Are you waking up? We're here to wake up. And, you know, we have to sit back and watch. And if you're overwhelmed, listen, even myself, I feel overwhelmed at times. A lot of it is free will, Melissa, because I'm here and everyone's just going to work. And they go into the supermarket and it's empty. I'll share my experience with all of you. So what are we going to do about it? When is it going to end? Because this is free will, and by suppressing the information flow of what's really going on, it's not right to the everyday life person. And I'm the commander for everyday life people. And a lot of gurus out there, they say, oh, you sit there. Meditate. But this is for the world. And not every person out there is able to sit there and meditate their way out of it. There's real people that don't have the time, that have children to feed. Wake up. That's why I'm the commander for everyday life people. And maybe some people that, oh, I don't care. Because authentically, I bring the greatest power in the universe. And that is the power of authenticity. It's true, right? I see what's going on. I see it. I watch it. That's why I have this experience. That's why I've interacted with so many people. What I'm watching right now, and I'm here, and you might not like, people might not like, I'll press the thumbs down button. Yeah, I'll show him. I'll show him. I'll hit the thumbs down. I'll try to stop him. You stupid serpents. I'm already here. But what's actually happening, and this is what people, why does this keep going on? Why does this keep happening? I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it's going to keep happening, Light Warriors. You ready? Everyone listen up, because Uncle Mike is going to tell the truth. That's what he's going to do. Yeah. Tammy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put on the full armor of God. That's why Michael is here, right? You ready? People say, why isn't this stopping? Why doesn't it stop? Because whatever you want to call it, light workers, people that claim to be light workers, people that are awakened beings, right? They attack each other. They're not banding together in harmony like the Rainbow Warriors. They have this ego. I need to be right. And I will press thumbs down on you. It's the truth. Until the people are together as a unit, no one's here to save us. All we can do is save ourselves. That's why it's our everyday lives. Wake up. Everyone needs to get together. Get on the same page, right? We're embracing now our superhero powers, right? It could be actual powers. It could be our abilities, right? Leadership, right? Captain America's here, right? Why is there a star back there? You got to put on the full armor of God. You got to stop being a people pleaser. And you got to get the job done. Back in the summer, I shared a message, right? Smash the like button if you're getting charged up. It's simple. It's simple how this all stops. Stop participating in the matrix because they need you. They are inorganic. You are infinite beings. And you constantly, or individuals are constantly feeding the matrix. They feed off your energy. They feed off the fear. Ronnie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you, Ronnie. Ronnie, is it okay that I'm just the everyday life commander without a prestige? It's true. This event is carried out by the common man and woman. It's everyday life people. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Anyone hearing this transmission, you have to realize the power that you have inside of you. You can't go forth with fear. You have to go forth with the belief in yourself. You go forth with the sacred heart. The sacred heart, the open third eye, and keep going. They can hijack the pineal gland. They can hijack the third eye, but they never can hijack the sacred heart. It's true. When you open that heart chakra, everything comes online. And it ain't unicorns and rainbows. Uncle Mike's here to tell you the truth. It ain't I'm not sitting here, I'm awakened. It's painful. I shared about the chrism. People have shared, when I was younger, earlier on my journey, I didn't understand why I was gasping for breath on the floor. I didn't understand why I had these pains. And I'm grateful that there was people to share the knowledge of the chrism. And that's why I'm here today. I kind of went through this twice, so just so you know. In the future, when we all know the truth, what's going on, wow, he went through so much, nothing great, but the actual pains in the body. Yeah, it's true. The pains. It's not easy. It's not easy carrying the Christ, the Christ. It's not easy. It's not a unicorn. It's not a rainbow. We came here to a prison planet to bust our brothers and sisters out of prison. And that's why we're the 144,000. We're the warriors of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. And you better believe it. We're going to bring forth the victory of the light. Oh, they got unicorns and rainbows in there, right? It's all about the unicorns and rainbows. It's true. So I love you all. And if this message, it's free will. When we go to the new earth, this is about free will. If this message resonates with you, give the video a like. Share it with others. Share it everywhere. Text it to your friends. Say, here, friend, check out this world-famous message. Check it out. It's not, you must obey. You must believe. You ever see that? You do not believe? You ever see that? We were all there. I was there. We were all there. We got to leave the ego at the door. I didn't come in and know everything. I'm blessed with Almighty God that I'm in this position right now. I was protected. Sometimes you're alone. You realize the power of being alone and realize it now. And I take it as my responsibility as the commander for everyday life people to get the job done. Because I'm telling you, I have many people that I've met over the course of my life. There are beautiful parents out there, beautiful men, beautiful women that have this pressure on them right now that they have to protect and feed their children. And no one knows what's up or down. There's only a small percent, it's like this big, right, that knows what's really going on. True. So I'm here to be empathetic. You're an empath, right? My empath's in the house. Be empathetic to our brothers and sisters that don't have a clue what's going on. I love all the people, and we're only here to remove principalities. That's the message. So start taking your leadership role. You seeing the effects of the solar flash here? Is the solar flash coming? Is it coming again? People are getting confused. Even myself. I'm like, what do I do next? I don't know. Is it going to collapse here? Is the pole shifting? Is that going to be underwater over there? Are we going to a good time? What's going on? So when you get like this, the only thing we can do is put on the full armor of God and be with ourselves and have a personal relationship with God. I feel it too right now. I said, what's going on? What's the truth? We're spending time upgrade. We're upgrading right now. I upgraded my beard. You like that? You like that beard? We're getting ready, light warriors. We're embracing our higher self. We're starting to remember the warriors, right? That were within us, right? That's what we're embracing it right now. So we're moving forward. We're not going to the past. The solar flash is activating us. It might not be. Oh, I forgot to mention something. That's why I write the world famous notes here. I have the world famous clipboard here just in case I forget something. So a lot of times we're going through activations and we actually feel it, boom, and then actually we bang something. And in the course of the last few days, I've totally banged my hand 3 times. So and then everyone could just, maybe you're banging a part of the body. They say, who knows what's the truth? It could just be what do they call? Coincidence, or maybe you want to get extra blood flow to a specific area to either heal it actually, or to upgrade it. I've been banging my hands 3 times, boom. So it's either my perception is off and I'm just totally whacking it, or there's a reason why I'm banging my hand to get extra blood flow in the area, because maybe something will come online for an upgrade. Sometimes we bash something to get extra blood flow. And then I wanted to piggyback into the beginning of the message when I shared about ultrasound increasing blood flow to the area. This is science and metaphysics and spirituality all mushed up into a beautiful mess. Yeah, it's all together. It's the greatest show on earth right now. Yeah. So the ultrasound, I had ultrasound done on me. It opens up the capillaries. You get more nutrients, the blood flow. It's all about the blood, light warriors. Do you know about the blood? The blood flow to the area and the nutrients with the ultrasound, right? So now we're understanding and overstanding all the things that we've been hearing about. So maybe I banged my hand a couple of times, right? I noticed that it was a coincidence, right? But maybe there's a reason. It says get the blood flow in the hands, right? Just like Dr. Ray, maybe we'll all have the healing hands of God, right? I love Dr. Ray. So take the time to manage the symptoms. Don't worry about anyone else that's going to, talk down to you. You have to really focus on yourself, because you will be lost in this time period. And we're seeing the good attack the good, right? I'm a light worker and I'm a good, and then they attack each other, and right? So that's the message today. That's the message today. You got to believe in yourself, put on the full armor of God, and you will make it to the new earth. So I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. There's a lot of craziness in the world. There's a solar flash. There's an eclipse. We're in eclipse season. There's a lot of bad stuff out there, but don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the activations happening now, making you become the person that you came here to be. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I love you all. Choose to have a smile on your face. That's a good one. And I'm grateful for all the support. Share this message. Subscribe to the channel. If it calls you to join our Patreon, we share more on Patreon. We have Zoom meetings on Patreon. We got to learn about the new earth. I have a crypto masterclass on there for all of you waiting. We have to learn, all educational, right? We don't know what's going on in the world, so we have to learn. People have questions. What are these things, right? So we're learning about the new earth, right? And we all have to switch up what we're doing, what we were doing. Make changes today. Otherwise, someone else is going to try to make changes for you. Corinne, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I will keep it up. Keep pumping, right? Keep pumping. Keep training. Some people didn't like my training video, right? Some people have something to say about everything. You put on the full armor of God and you believe in yourself. No one, you don't have to, oh, is this person gonna, is that, are these, you have to believe in yourself. They said that men's hearts will fail them for fear. And that'll be interesting to when people realize that. Who are these other beings? Who are they? Who are they? Right? So realize this now and be empowered now. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste.